So
somebody gonna be listening to this.
This
very
happened.
upset.
This happened. I don't think I told Kenny or you. I don't know. But I'm we were trying to get a reaction from you guys. So Natalie Natalie slept over our house.
Right.
I think we were drinking the night before. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I did sleep in the guest room. Because I just fell asleep in there. I don't know. I like sleeping in the guest rooms. It's my old bed. So I like sleeping on my old bed. It's my old mattress.
I feel like he sleeps somewhere other than his own bed more often. Like the couch, the guest room.
I do. I'm guilty of that. So my guest room, I have a huge double glass door where you can see straight to the pool. So I'm sleeping in there all night, and my eyes like open up at like, what was it, 7 a.m, and nothing woke me up. It's just like, I think it just
sixth sense.
Something spiritual woke me up. It was probably So I open my eyes up just a little bit, and I didn't know if this was real or not. But I swear to God, I saw Natalie butt ass naked. Standing next to my pool, and I didn't see anybody else around. It was just her.
I picture it looking like heaven because it's cloudy.
It
and
was.
foggy.
Was she facing you or facing away from you?
But before we continue, guys, this is Natalie David Dobrik's assistant.
But it's also Todd's like girl.
I felt like I was in a dream because I saw the white shit around my eyeballs, so I didn't know if it was like fully real or not. So I see it, and I see her like. Just like a free spirit. She has her hands up like woo, and then jumps in the water, and I fall back asleep. And I wake up the next day, and I didn't remember it. Like I woke up and I did my thing, and then halfway through the day, I'm on the treadmill, and I'm like, wait a second.
Flashback.
I'm like, wait a second. I saw Natalie naked yesterday in my backyard. Like she
in front of my salad.
I wasn't like, I didn't intrude her personal area. Like she was in front of me when I opened my eyes.
Did you like look back and think it was a dream, or were you like, no, this is like?
I didn't really know. I didn't know. So
did you ask her?
I asked. So I asked Todd. I was like, I text Todd. I'm like, hey.
Random weird question.
Oh wait, I felt like I was scared to text Todd because I didn't want to tell Todd I was dreaming about Natalie. You know, like dreaming about her naked.
Oh yeah.
Just in case it wasn't real. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, Zane, like just be prepared for Todd to like get a little weird around you if you're dreaming about Natalie naked. So I was like, fuck it. Like I'm open about it with what I'm just gonna be straight up with Todd. Who fucking cares? So I text Todd, hey, this might sound really weird, but were you up at 7 a.m, and was Natalie naked? Because I don't know if I was dreaming or not.
Were you up? Also, was Natalie naked?
Because I don't know if I was dreaming or not. And he laughs. He goes, "Oh my God, yes, she was up." I was like, "Oh my God!"
So it was real.
So it was real. I saw. It was real. And that was the second time I've seen her naked.
Wait.
I didn't know about that.
The first time, this was actually my fault. I love to walk into rooms without knocking the door.
Correct.
It's a kink of his. There's no sense of privacy when it comes to opening up a friend's bedroom door. I don't know why it's.
No common courtesy.
That's
no.
funny.
So I like open her bedroom door. I'm like, Natalie. Like I don't know what I was asking. It was probably nothing important. I'm like, hey Natalie, I need to ask. And I open the door and she's completely naked in her bathroom, like in her private. It's her area.
It's her space. You can't do that. That's her space. That's her area.
I couldn't do that to her. But yeah, she was completely naked. She screamed and closed the door, and I was like, oh my God, Natalie, I'm so sorry. And she laughed. She's like, it's okay.
Maybe
she's
we'll
like,
do this again sometime.
She's like, just get out of my room. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And
you're like still standing there like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to walk in on you.
I'm going to leave. I walk out of the bedroom. I was like, guys, I just saw Natalie's boobs. And I don't know if it was.
Goes around.
I don't know who it was. I think it was David or somebody who was just like, wait, really? Like, because nobody's ever seen her naked except for me. At that time, I was the only one that's ever seen her naked. Because nobody else has ever barged into her bedroom door without knocking, you know?
That's so funny.
Sounds about right.
And I always think about that because like, we're going to get older. I can't just walk into your house when like you have kids or whatever, or like if you guys are in your bedroom, hey guys, and I just open the bedroom
shouldn't
door.
do that now.
But we all do that though. Like,
Nobody does that but you.
No. Fine, I do that. I just think we have like just an open relationship.
Love is an open door.
Was Todd upset? Does Natalie know you know?
Yeah, I don't think Natalie knows because I told Todd not to tell her because I wanted to ask her myself. I wanted to ask her the same question just to see her reaction.
Well, she's gonna hear it now.
No, she's gonna hear it now because I don't think Todd ever told her.
Wait, I just don't understand. I feel like there's a big chunk of the story that like, what was she do? Was she by herself?
Yeah. Why was she
naked?
Oh,
by your
okay.
pool?
So 3 months ago, we all woke up hungover and we went and jumped into the pool. So I think she likes to do that when she's hungover.
To, like,
And
reset.
a lot of people jump in the pool when they're hungover.
Yeah.
It's like a normal thing.
Naked?
I just didn't think I would. I just didn't think I would see it.
Yeah,
my
her
own
being
eyes.
naked is like what's
Zane
funny.
says, and that's the perks of waking up early, which is why I get
Exactly.
up at 6 o'clock every day just in case.
Exactly. And you know what? Now I sleep in the guest room
There
because
you
just
go.
think I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss on anything. Next time I see like Jason, I'm like, oh! I'm like.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
It's like I just had a hangover. I was trying to reset myself.
I have that image in my head still, but it looks like it looks like a dream. In my head, still looks like a dream. It doesn't look like reality.
Because you were like half awake.
Exactly.
That's really funny.
Well, it's good that you're getting to know your friends even better after
Yeah.
all this time.
Yeah, I'll go through the whole group. I'll go through every single one of you.
And that's on
Cute.
perversion.
You know, it's so weird. Not that I think about this, but I thought about it once. I don't know about you guys. Have you ever seen David without a shirt on?
One time.
Really?
One time too, yeah.
You know what I thought about? You know how people react to like Jonah, how he just like gets their reaction?
Shows his penis.
Like if he like showed the vlog squad like him without a shirt on, like their
Oh,
reaction.
like he takes his clothes off in front of us.
I think I'm just used to all the guys being shirtless. Like nobody wears a shirt in the group and he's the only one.
The thing
Always-
is, I completely understand David doing that because I don't like to take off my shirt in front of people.
Right, but it's but even
like,
for like
he's
a
skinny.
second. Even for
Like
like
we
a
give it
second.
on because we're fat.
But hey, David is like completely different.
He
under
has
there.
a corset on all the time. That's why he never
That's
takes
why.
his shirt off.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
he has a happy trail or chest hair?
And that's what I can't picture.
How big are his nipples? You
Like
think?
I have no idea. I'm so
Huge.
curious.
Baloney nipples, maybe.
Speaking of Zane, Heath, and Mariah, on their podcast this week,
Yeah.
they talked about me.
This is funny. Did you hear about this? No.
I didn't hear about this either until
Ella, it's an audio podcast. It doesn't matter. He has something in his mouth.
Can we stop taping? Ella says I have something in my teeth.
Ella's signaling to Jason saying that he has something in his fucking teeth. It's an
see
audio
what else-
podcast. Are you fucking kidding me? Natalie's about to tell this story that I've been kind of excited for. And then Ella goes, psst, psst, psst. Jason, the teeth.
I want to apologize to everybody out there for what was in my teeth.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ella.
everybody listening, I'm sorry. For fuck's sake, Ella. Okay, go, Natalie.
Okay, so sometimes, and a few people know this, not many people know this, but I've done this ever since I was like in college, where if I drink a lot the night before, I wake up super early when I'm hungover, and
yeah.
I love to go swimming. Like I love
You
to
did
just,
it at my house.
Yeah, I used to do it at your house. Yeah. And so now our closest friends that have a pool is Zane's house. I was hungover one morning, and I got up. It was probably like 6 a.m. And I thought it would be a really good idea if I just went swimming in their pool. And I didn't tell anybody. I just went downstairs, went outside into the backyard, and I decided to get naked because I thought that would be an even better idea. So
Yeah.
I went into the backyard. I got completely just ass naked, and I like walked around like dee 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 dee.
Are you like, but like, where are your hands?
I'm holding my boobs, so like,
Okay.
God forbid there's security.
But your
cameras.
butt and your
Yeah, everything's out.
vagina
Everything.
area.
I'm just completely naked, David.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I looked into Zane's bedroom because his is on the first floor, and I was like, okay, all of his curtains are closed, everything's closed, like he's not going to see me, whatever. And no one will know, like they won't even know to check their cameras because they won't know that I did this. And so I like, whatever, I get naked, I'm like, holding my boobs, walking around the pool, and I get to the deep end, and I just jump in, like free spirit and all.
Oh my God.
And this past week, I'm listening. I get tagged on Instagram, like Zane and Heath's podcast, Natalie's naked, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is he saying? And apparently, Zane didn't sleep in his room that night. He slept in his guest bedroom with the curtains wide open, which is right at the end of the deep end of the pool. So he woke up at 6 a.m.
His
to
dad's
my
binoculars that he got as a Christmas gift.
he woke up with my bare ass just jumping.
And
into
he
his
didn't
pool.
say anything.
And he didn't tell me until the podcast. I found out on his podcast like 3
Did
weeks.
you talk to
later.
him about it?
Yeah, I talked to him about it.
What did
and
he say?
He was just like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, but I was gonna make a TikTok and then talk about it on the podcast and whatever." And I was like, "Okay, great." That's funny.
so funny.
I'm still gonna do it again, but
I
yeah.
imagine you jump into the pool and the alarm of the house sets off and everybody in the house comes running out.
I just make
Who's in the pool? Natalie's fucking tits flopping around the deep end.
Yeah, she likes to do that. She showed up at my house at like 6 a.m. once.
Yeah, she.
I
loves
wasn't
it.
naked at your house.
I thought
though.
she was on crack.
I know. I
No,
don't
you
know.
weren't naked, but
It's the best jumping into a cold pool of water when you're hungover. It's
I've
like
never heard that.
it's great.
I like to have Doritos and go into the pool. That's my favorite. Chips.